Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, for this story that will be happening in the future. I'm going to have to dim the lights and see if this candle won't last. And does it provide enough light? Because, like all stories, candle's not going to last for this story. It's about heroes and villains. And I see it unfolding so clearly in front of my eyes. It's all coming to a head of the UFC cage match on the lawn between the good and evil. As we can see the good and evil playing out, the beginning of martial law. And you can feel the energy of just craziness. But we do have some leaders. And we have the goodness of the human beings who live in America on our side as well. And that's what I have the faith in. So when people really understand what's happening, how they're stealing our water and treating, basically the way they treated everything that we've done as a country in terms of nature and treating the Native American peoples, the indigenous folk. I saw a clip where there's a indigenous singer that was dancing between the line of protesters and the ICE agents. It was amazing and so powerful. And we have leaders like Mondani and Thomas Massey, that absolutely legend woman attorney, Katie, the Asian lady, Katie Fang. Katie Fang should run for president with Thomas Massey. That's my ticket. So anyway, getting back to the future story, I really hope we get a Hunter Biden, one of Trump's sons, fight in the cage. We have to push for that. That would be the greatest event ever. And then we're going to be on the brink of total destruction, which we're pretty much coming to. But we have kindness, and we have leaders like the leaders of Spain and Denmark and the Netherlands and basically all the cool countries in the world. And we have amazing, amazing speeches from that Australian author. I'm really shocked I can't remember this woman's name. She's like the most impressive speaker I've ever heard. That was the one who talked about how she used examples in nature to compare to how we should probably work, and she used the penguin as one of her analogies. And she said the penguins as a community form a mass a ball of penguin bodies to stay warm, and they rotate the outside to the inside so that no one penguin is stuck on the outside freezing to death. And they rotate it through. We know we have that in ourselves as a species. And it has to come to a head, like a real head, before this is going to change, before, all the groups are together. You know, It's in New Jersey, and Bruce Springsteen just got involved. So I had a college roommate, my first college, first time we showed up at college. The dude had 2 CD racks. One was Bruce Springsteen, and one was all his other music. When the boss talks, next we got to get Bon Jovi. I'm sure Bon Jovi's showing up tomorrow. And then who else? Where's T Swift? Where's T Swift going to be when the cage match comes down? She going to be cheering on with the Kelsey boy? That, ladies and gentlemen, is a story from the future. It's not totally written, but you can see the writing. You can see it building to this crescendo of the bread and circus, the fall of the empire, or the start of an empire. I think some people think it might be, but it could become the start of a whole new earth. Because in the vision, which I didn't even tell you about, because we have New York and Mondani and the people of New Jersey all battling with ICE and the cops. Because the problem is the cops are doing the dirty work for ICE agents because they have more jurisdiction. This is what I saw in LA when I went to one protest outside one of the concentration camps. Follow Jolly Ginger and Robbie Road Steamer and Chelsea Gods and the Statue of Liberty lady. Wish I knew her name too. Dude, fucking Greg Bobino just literally posted himself 11 hours ago giving a Nazi salute. Yeah, the one of the most badass human beings goes onto the Instagram that dot VVITCH, like that VH with 2 V's, like that BH with the 2 V's, that period. And she dresses as the Statue of Liberty, like really looks pretty much like her too. She's a gorgeous woman, and dresses like the Statue of Liberty and gets arrested because they target her in the Liberty costume for exercising her First Amendment rights, and then they put her in jail for like 48 hours, and then she got out the last 4 times she did this. So I think that there's more and more people like that, and certainly veterans, that this is now in the news, I would hope. I mean, it's in my frame for sure. But if Bruce Springsteen sees it, where's all the tough guys? Where's all the fake mafia guys from Jersey? You on the cop side? No. Get my Uncle Vito out there. He'll end this thing in one day. And my Aunt Val, who was the first woman to ever wear the red jacket for the hunts that they take through the Jersey woods. With their hounds, like packs of hounds, 50 hounds, 100 hounds, all going roo, 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 chasing after the scent of absinthe. Bring those horses down, surround the ICE agents, the cop horses. They brought cops on horses. I've been plowed over by that one time. It fucking is gonna knock you crazy silly. I was in Rhode Island. The cop just said, "Get off the sidewalk." You couldn't really see the sidewalk because maybe I was a little intoxicated. But the cobblestone streets, the sidewalk and cobblestone are the same fucking thing. And the horse just plows right through you. For the art channel, meditate for resistance, which has become create for resistance, We came up with a great slogan last night. Raise the vibration through creation. Raise the vibration through creation. Good night, sweet children, ladies and gentlemen, four-legged friends, and winged creatures.